We often think of the Buddha as a kind of spiritual scientist. We imagine he experimented with countless methods until he discovered the perfect, foolproof technique for enlightenment, a secret formula that, if followed precisely, would lead to liberation. But the pivotal moment of his journey was not about finding one more complex technique. It was the opposite. After years of extreme striving, he finally let go. He let go of the struggle, let go of the seeking, and simply sat. He stopped doing meditation and allowed himself to simply be. This radical shift from goal-oriented striving to profound, simple presence is the very heart of a practice we're going to explore today. It's a path that doesn't rely on technique, but on trust. Today, we explore a practice that lies at the core of the Soto school of Zen Buddhism. It's called Shikantaza, a Japanese phrase that means just sitting. This immediately brings up a profound question. How does one meditate without a specific object of focus? If you're not concentrating on your breath, a mantra, or a visualization, what exactly are you doing? It can sound confusing or impossibly advanced, but as we'll see, its power lies in its radical simplicity and the deep shift in perspective it offers. In many forms of meditation, the mind is trained to develop a laser-like focus on a single object, like the sensation of the breath. This is an incredibly valuable skill. Shikantaza, however, invites a different mode of awareness. Instead of a narrow, focused beam, your attention becomes like a wide, open sky. It is an object-less meditation. You don't try to focus on one thing or ignore another. You simply sit, fully upright and alert, and allow everything to enter your field of awareness. Sounds, physical sensations, emotions, thoughts, without grasping, pushing away, or getting lost in any of it. This points to the most profound aspect of Shikantaza, as taught by the great master Dogen Zenji. In this practice, sitting is not a means to an end. You are not sitting in order to become enlightened. The act of sitting in this state of pure, non-striving presence is itself the direct expression or actualization of your already present enlightened nature. Practice is not separate from awakening. To grasp this, let's use a powerful analogy. Imagine yourself as a great mountain. A mountain doesn't try to be a mountain. It doesn't struggle or strive. It simply sits, embodying its own profound, unshakable nature. This is the posture of Shikantaza. Clouds drift past the mountain's peak. These are like your thoughts. Some are white and wispy. Some are dark and stormy. The mountain doesn't leap up to chase the pleasant clouds or fight off the stormy ones. It allows them to come, to be, and to go, all within its vast, silent presence. The seasons change upon the mountain slopes. These are like your emotions and moods. The warmth of the summer sun, the chill of winter snow, the vibrant colors of autumn. The mountain is touched by all of it, yet it remains itself through heat and cold, through bareness and bloom. Practicing Shikantaza is to embody this mountain mind. You sit stable and grounded in your posture. You allow the ever-changing weather of your mind, your body, and the world around you to pass through your open awareness without being shaken. You are not doing sitting. You are simply being the quiet dignity of the sitting itself.
So, what does this ancient practice offer us today? In a world that is completely obsessed with goals, productivity, and self-improvement, Shikantaza is a revolutionary act of deep rest. We are constantly engaged in the exhausting project of becoming something else, more productive, calmer, healthier, better. Our minds are always in doing mode, trying to fix, manage, and control our experience. Shikantaza is the radical permission to stop. It's an oasis from the tyranny of self-improvement. Its benefit is not some future state of perfect calm, but the immediate, profound relief that comes from letting go of the struggle. It cultivates a deep and abiding trust in your own fundamental nature, just as it is. The practice quietly reveals that you are not a problem to be solved. You don't need to add anything to yourself or take anything away. In the stillness of just sitting, you can touch a sense of wholeness that was here all along. This practice is best approached with gentleness and curiosity, not ambition. Here is a brief, introductory way to touch its spirit. Let's call it 3 minutes of being. First, find your seat. First, find a stable, upright posture, either on a cushion or a chair. Feel the solid ground beneath you. Your body is your mountain's base. 2. Set aside all goals. For the next 3 minutes, consciously release any agenda. You are not trying to achieve peace, block thoughts, or have a special experience. Your only intention is to be present. 3. Simply be. With your eyes gently open or closed, just sit. Allow your awareness to be spacious. Notice the feeling of your body sitting here. Notice the sounds in the room. Notice thoughts as they drift by like clouds. 4. No doing required. Let it all be. You don't need to name it, judge it, or follow it. If you find you've been carried away by a thought, the moment you realize it, you are already back. Gently return to the simple, vast reality of just sitting. That's all. It is the simplest and perhaps most profound thing we can do. The practice of Shikantaza works not by mastering a technique, but by letting go of technique itself. It is the courage to trust our own innate awareness, to stop striving to get somewhere else, and to fully inhabit the life that is right here. It teaches us that the greatest freedom is not found in becoming something different, but in fully embodying the quiet dignity of what we already are, as present, as complete, and as unshakable as a mountain. What does the idea of just being, without any goal of self-improvement, bring up for you? I invite you to share your reflections in the comments below. If this guidance was helpful, please consider subscribing to the Mindful Compass. May you find the courage to simply be.